Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is the 4th November 2030. Morning lecture on Nibbana. To continue the Rohitassa Sutta. Apichaha also imasmeyiwa pyamamati kliwiri Sasanyami samanake lokancha panyapemi Loka samurayancha loka nirodhancha loka nirodha kamini cha pativadancha. The Four Noble Truths explain that these only in this bodies. Pyamamata means Fatong Lao. Kalivara means bodies, another term of Kaya. Sasanyami samanake, that is still with the mind, not the dead bodies, that is the meaning, no? Still alive. Imasmayi vabhyamamati kalivaris. Within, that is the meaning. Nibbana is within us. Four Noble Truth is within us. Within us means dealing with us. Dealing with us. Lokancha panyapemi. So, here is a loka. Lokas, what is a loka? The fabricate which is grasp. Upadana khanda. With the grasping. Upadana khanda. Khanda and upadana khanda. Just khanda. Without a clarifying words. Clarification. Just khanda is included. Supramandi also. Not only Monday. Monday is Lokiya, Supramandi Lokotra. Megaphala also included Jasakhanda. But Upadana Khanda is not included Megha and Phala. Just which is the fabricate which is the object of, which is with the grasping, upadana. So, lokancha panyapemi means metta, material quality, all type of material qualities are here loka. Monday state of mind and mental state. Monday mind and mental state. Monday consciousness is mental state. It is called loka. Yeah, in loka. Without a grasp, without a craving. So craving is loka samudaya. Especially point out the essay, the cause of loka. Like that dukkha samudaya. Here the Buddha used loka samudaya. The same things, it just term is changes. Why it is a loka? The meanings of loka. It is perishable, or it perishes. Therefore it is called loka. Lochati palochati di loko. Loka is so-called because it is perished. Surely perished. Exactly perished. Extremely perished, want to say. Lochati palochati di loko. Loka is so-called because it is perished. What are loka? Fabricate with the grasping. So loka. Loka samudaya means the cause of loka. What is the cause? As a major condition, the Buddha mentioned craving, tanha or attachment. Loka samudaya, attachment. So these two surely our internals, they are internal. Aggregate, the cause of aggregate, loka samudaya. Loka nirodha. Actually it is not internal, not aggregate, and not included into aggregate, but concerning the aggregate, it is used. Loka is aggregate, nirodha, cessations of the war. So, referring to loka, it is the term is mentioned, the state is mentioned. Therefore, partly Nibbana is concerned with us. Internal state. Nibbana is concerned internal state. Therefore, can we say within us, where is Nibbana? Nibbana is within us. Sometimes can say like that. Because of recurring to aggregate, Nibbana is pointed out. Cessations of aggregate or cessations of war, it is called Nibbana. Loka nirodha. Loka nirodha also can be known within us. Loka nirodha gamini patipada. Gamini ja patipada. Loka nirodha. Cessations of loka. Cessations of war. Patipada means practice. The practice or the way. Kamini means leading to. The way leading to the cessations of the war. That is a noble practice, a full noble path. The noble practice. So noble practice is just internal. Only Nibbana is concerning. But all are together, the Buddha has mentioned. Why? You see, the cessations of mental defilements, kilesa nirodha. Cessations of aggregate, khanda nirodha. Both are concerning us. We must consider this in this way. Attachment, tanha. The attachment tanha, where does arises? Where does appear? Tanha, where the tanha does appear? Where does the tanha appear? Tanha appeared within us. When we try to eradicate tanha, where it ceases? Where does it cease? It ceases within us. Appearance also within us, disappears also within us. Appearance also within us, eradications are within us. Therefore, tanha ceases only within us. Tanha ceases where there arises. Within the Buddha, when the Buddha practiced meditation under body trees, the Buddha attained enlightenment. When he attained enlightenment, the enlightenment eradicate all mental defilements. These all mental defilements arises within the Buddha. When they to be eradicated, when they are eradicated within the Buddha, not outside. The cessations of mental defilements within the Buddhas. Therefore, Kilesa Nirodha is where? Where is the Kilesa Nirodha? Where is cessations of mental defilement? It is only within the Buddhas. According to it, the Buddha said, Imasmayewa Bhyamamati Kaliviri. Only in this fathom-long body, I declared there is a loka, there is the cause of loka, there is the cessations of loka. The kilesa not ceases outside of the Buddha, not the body tree, not the circumstances, only within the Buddha. Not the others' kilesa ceased at that time. Only the Buddha's kilesa has ceased. Bodhisattva's kilesa ceased. Arising is internal, cessation is also internal. That is the meaning. Then Khanda Nirodha, cessations of aggregate. Who is the aggregate? That is concerning the Buddha. When the Buddha was aged 80, he was lying down at deathbed. After that, he passed into Nirvana. By aggregates, the aggregate born of karma is no more. The aggregate produced by consciousness is no more. The aggregate produced by nutriment is no more. Just remained the aggregate produced by Utu. Only it is remaining Utu. These dead bodies produced by Utu, just mere Utu, is cremated. Now only relics have, Buddhas are relics, enshrined, people's worship. Why they worship? Because the quality of the Buddhas. We worship the moralities, knowledge, passions, compassion, such qualities. Gratitude, because the Buddha explained as Dhamma. Therefore we have to worship. Not to worship only relics, not to worship only ash. Not to relish only brick. We have an intention. We have an intention. We focus only the qualities of the Buddha. Gratitude. His teachings. So, when the aggregate disappeared, it's never come into being. Okay? This is cessations of aggregate. Final cessation. Because there's no causing condition that produce Buddha's aggregate. That is called Khanda Nirodha. Kilesa Nirodha, Khanda Nirodha. Kilesa Nirodha in this life. Khanda Nirodha means after passing away. Kilesa Nirodha is called Sa Upadi Sesa Nirvana. Sopadi Sesa Nirvana. Kilesa Nirvana is called as a Sub Upadi Sesa Nirvana or Sopadi Sesa Nirvana. Two spellings, Sopadi Sesa, Sa Upadi Sesa, the same. Sopadi, Sa Upadi, we must analyze. Sopadi Sesa Nirvana or Sa Upadi Sesa Nirvana. That is a Kilesa Nirvana, cessation of mental defilement. But the five aggregates remain. That is called Upadi Sesa. Upadi is remain. What is the Upadi? Upadi is result of aggregate. Result of karma in Kilesa, sorry. Upadi is a aggregate, which is a result of karma in Kilesa. So this result remain. Anupadi Sesa Nirvana. Without the remaining aggregate. Not only Kilesa, aggregate also ceased. There are two types of Nirvana. So, therefore the Buddha, as I explained here, the Four Noble Truths are within us. Therefore, Nirvana also within us, in the body. If we searching for the mud, if we searching for the Dhamma, you can find it in the body. In Myanmar, people said, Dayasha Koma Dui. Dayasha Koma Dui. If you search Dhamma, you can find within your body. Dayasha. When search Dhamma, when searching for Dhamma, Koma Dui. Find in the bodies. Don't searching for outside. Don't searching for foreign countries. Don't searching for the meditation centers. Dhamma is within us. We must search this Dhamma which is within us. In meditation center, they explain only technique, not Dhamma. Dhamma, to see Dhamma, we must try by ourselves. If you go to meditation center, you may have a technique. How to practice meditation, how to try to find out. But you may see building and circumstances. Not Dhamma. Dhamma is inside, within you. Therefore, searching for. This is searching is called noble quest. Noble quest. So, Rohitassa Sutta, the Lord Buddha said, Apijaham avuso. Friend, actually, I declared only in this further long body, with perception, with the mind, as a loka, as a cessation, the cause of lobaka, as a cessation of loka, as the way leading to the cessation of loka. So, Four Noble Truths they explain. Then the Buddha recite verse. Kamanina napatapo loka sando kudha jana. Kamanina by going. Kamanina by going. Napatapo cannot be reached. Napatapo never be reached. Kudha jana never. Kamanina napatapo loka sando kudachana. Kamanina, by going, napatapo, not to be reached. Loka sando, loka sa ando, the end of the war. The end of the war means the straight cessations of aggregate, which to say. War is composed of satta loka, war is composed of aggregate. Therefore, the end of the war. The end of the war referring to the end of aggregate, the end of suffering. The same things, you see. The same things. By going, never be reached the end of the war. Kamanina napatapo loka santo kudachana. You should recite and memorize. Easy to memorization. Kamanina napatapo loka santo kudachana. By going never to be reached, by going never be reached, the end of the war. That is the meaning. By walking you cannot reach Nirvana. By traveling, by air, by ship, by car, by train. Kamanina means going. Cannot be reached. Nirvana cannot be reached. Nacha apatwa lokandam. Nacha apatwa lokandam. Without reaching the end of the war. Without reaching the end of the war. If you do not reach the end of the war, what to say? Without reaching the end of the war, dukkha ati pamocana. There is no liberation from suffering. Pamocana, liberation. No liberation from, no freedom from suffering. That is the meaning. The Buddha wants to say, by going, you cannot reach Nirvana. Without reaching Nirvana, you cannot have a liberation from suffering. That is the meaning. But must try to reach Nirvana. Without reaching Nirvana, you cannot make suffering end. Suffering will continue. What is the suffering? Aggregate. Aggregate, you see. This aggregate will continue. Then suffering come into being. But then death, at the least. You will be born, then you will pass away, then again you will be born, then pass away, samsara. But then death is samsara, cannot be end. That is the meaning. Kamanina napatapo loka santo kudachana nacha apatwa lokandan dukkha ati pamocana. By going, never be reached the end of the war. Without reaching the end of the war, there is no liberation from suffering. Contemplation is very good. You must consider this view now you are listening to the Buddha's Dhamma, therefore you have such an idea. Otherwise you never have such an idea. Never had such a view. cannot have such a view. Life is too short. Enjoy yourself. That view is popular. Life is too short. Enjoy yourself. Stay happily. Stay happily. Some people shout, I have not my life. I have not my life. Having each other, therefore they think, I have not my life. They want to have their life also. They think his life will be happy. Only his life is not happy. No happiness. Just momentary happiness, temporary happiness may be experienced. So, you should memorize these verses and contemplate the meaning. Kavanena napatabbo loka santo kurajana nacha apatwa lokandan dukha ati pamojana. Write in your notebooks. Read every day. Read every day. Then, tasma hawe lokawe tu sumedo. Hawe means actually. Tasma means therefore. Therefore, actually. Loka vidu sumedo lokandagu wusita brahmacharyo lokasa andam samitawi nyatawa. You see, there are the sumeda is a wise. Sumeda means wise. Loka vidu means the knower, world knower. World knower, who knows the world. Lokavidu means one who knows the world. Lokandaku means world endowed. Quite in this words, you see, world endowed. But Lokandaku means one who reached the end of the world. Lokandaku. Loka means war, anda means end, ku means reached. Another meaning means ku is knower, who knows at the end of the war. What is at the end of the war? The end of the war is Nirvana. This is Lokandaku. Another meaning means ku means reached, one who reached the end of the war. Referring to person, Arahant, Lokandaku, Arahant. He reached at the end of the war. So he is Lokandaku. These words are referring to Arahant. Husita Brahmacharya, the noble practice is completely he lived with the noble practice. He have lived with the noble practice. Having lived with the noble practice, Usita. He performed the noble practice completely followed the noble practice. His practice is finished. That is the meaning. When he attained Ratapala, his noble practice finished. Usita. Usita means following. Have followed the noble practice. Usita Brahmacharya, this term also used for Arahant. Samitavi, within him, no more banning mental defilements. All mental defilements are extinguished. No more banning. Extinguished. So, lokasa antanyatawa, having known or knowing the end of the world. When he attained Nirvana, he knew the end of the world. The end of the world means he sees Nirvana. One sees. The wiser sees Nirvana. Loka Vitu means, you see, Loka Vitu. Who knows about the world? Who knows about the aggregate? What is a aggregate? Who knows about the aggregate? Aggregates are such and such. He have to know about that. Aggregates are with the individual natures, with the individual characteristic. Then aggregates are subject to impermanence, subject to suffering, subject to soulless, no soul. These are Loka Vitu. Loka Vitu means in this way, you know about a aggregate in detail with the Vipassana knowledge. That is Loka Vitu. But in Buddha's qualities, Arahant, Sama, Sambuddho, Vicha, Charana, Sampanno, Sukhato, Loka Vitu, that is also included in this meaning. The Buddha knows about the world. The Buddha knows the world of Sankhara world. All conditioned things are impermanent. That is, the Buddha knows about that Loka. The Buddha knows about Sankhara Loka. The Buddha knows about Okasa Loka. The Buddha knows about Satta Loka. 3 worlds. He realizes about these. How to realize about the Sankhara Loka? Sankhara Loka is not other things, it is aggregate. The Buddha realized the aggregate according to individual characteristics, according to universal characteristic and detail. So that is Loka Vitu. Such a Loka Vitu realizes the end of the world, Nirvana. He sees the end of the world. If one sees the end of the world, if he knows the end of the world, what has happened? Na si sati loka mimam pranjar. Na asi sati. He have no desire. He desired not. He desired not. Desire for not. He has no desire, this and other world. Most people say, this world is no good. If this world who experience no good, he desire for another. If another is no good, he desire for another. So move to another. Want better. Always want to have better and better. This is better life. Even the place, this is better, that is better. We are always thinking about better and better, better and better. Want to increase. Searching for the best one. Non-stop. So, Arahant has never no desire for this and other world. He have no desire for this world, this factory gate. He never desire for another factory gate. Because as long as we have a craving, we have a desire for it. So that is according to Rohitassa Sutta. The Buddha has explained. Then I want to explain this is a Patisambhida Magga. Patisambhida Magga is Vipassana. We explain Vipassana. 40 aspects of contemplation, 40 insight knowledge. But the object is only fabricate, only fabricate. Focusing fabricate, you see in different ways. These are altogether 40 aspects, 40 point of views. To see fabricate from 40 point of view. Most of people visit the sightseeing, wasting money. There is sightseeing, you see. Dhamma sightseeing. Dhamma sightseeing. According to 40 aspects, from the point of 40 aspects. Patisambhida Magga explained in detail. But Pali is not so difficult. I will give only first one in detail. After that, the other 39 is easier. The same Pali is coming. Don't worry about that. Don't be afraid, Pali. Make it familiar with you. Don't run away from Pali words. Patisambhida Magga, according to history, it is said that is the work of Venerable Sariputta. Venerable Sariputta has great knowledge. Therefore, he explained Dhamma in detail. Patisambhida Magga, this test, belong to Khuddaka Nikaya. But this Patisambhida Magga is not authentic teachings of the Buddhas. According to history, it is said the work of Venerable Sariputta. Patisambhida Magga. What is a Patisambhida? What is Magga? Like a Visuddhi Magga. You see Patisambhida Magga. Patisambhida means analytical knowledge. Analyze, scrutinize Dhamma. That is for those who has intelligence, great knowledge. For those who have intelligence, they want to analyze everything. So, analytical knowledge, Patisambhida. Magga means the path. The path to analytical knowledge. The path to analytical knowledge. How to attain the analytical knowledge? This test explained. In this test, many types of knowledges are classified. Many depths, many kinds of knowledges are classified regarding to Dhamma. So Patisambhida Megha, here just Vipassana Katha, talk on Vipassana or lecture on Vipassana. Vipassana Katha. Panchakhande aniccato passanto anulomikang khande patilapati. That is first sentence. Then Panchanang khananang nirodo Niccang nivanandi passanto Sammata niyamang okkamati. You memorize this too. Okay? Memorize these two. All together will come into the same sentence, only changes a very little word. Panchakhande aniccato passanto anulomikang khande patilapati. Meaning is very nice. Sentence also very clear. Panchanang khananang nirodo Niccang nivananti passanto sammata niyamang okkamati. Only these two. Not difficulty, you see. You should read, you should recite in your room the whole day. So, what is the meaning? What for what? Explanation we should do. After that, complete meaning. Panchakhande means, you know, 5 cricket. Pancha means 5. Khanda means cricket. In Sanskrit, as use khanda. Khanda, they spell in sakanda. Sakanda. The same. Khanda, sakanda, the same. Khanda means aggregate, group. Easy was a group. All material qualities are group as a one. All type of feelings are group as a one. All type of perceptions are group. All mental formations are group. All consciousness are group. That is, all are group, entire, past, which is belong to past, present or future, whatever may be, internal, external, whatever may be, all are the same. So, altogether 5 cricket. The 5 cricket, what is their nature? 5 cricket. Aniccato. There is it. From the point of anicca, from the point of view of anicca. You must see 5 cricket as a anicca. That is the meaning. Passanto means seeing. That is with the knowledge, not with the eye. Therefore, passanto means seeing with the inside knowledge. That is a vipassana, you see. Seeing 5 cricket as a impermanent. That is, vipassana I explain. Contemplating 5 cricket, contemplating 5 cricket as a impermanent. Passanto means literally seeing. Passanto means literally seeing. Seeing means contemplating. Contemplating means carefully watched. Carefully watch, carefully consider, scrutinize. With the samadhi, with the mindfulness, with the right thought, seeing with the right knowledge. So meditating, that is the meaning. Panchakhandi aniccato pasanto anulomikan khande patilevati. The yogi anulomikan khande. Yogi obtained means he attained. No? The yogi attained Anulomika Khandi. Anulomika Khandi means the highest level of Vipassana. Sankharupekha, beyond Sankharupekha. That is Anulomika Khandi. When Sankharupekha knowledge, inside knowledge become mature, that is the meaning. Sankharupekha jnana and Magga jnana, between them there is a bridge. This bridge is called Anulomika Khandi. Anulomika. Anulomika means suitable or proper. Suitable, proper. Proper knowledge. Khandi means here not patient, not patient here. Khandi means knowledge here. Because it has a capacity, ability to realize. Khandi means can penetrate. Knowledge can penetrate the natures of them. Kamu sahani, according to the terms. Khandi means kamu. Sahani means capacity, ability. It has ability. It has power. It's can penetrate, want to say. Therefore, Khandi here is not patient here. Anulomika and Khandi means knowledge, the term for knowledge, which it can penetrate sankhara. So, Panchakhandi aniccato pasanto anulomikan khande patilevati. That is the meaning. If you contemplate the five aggregate as a impermanence, you can attain the highest vipassana jnana anulomika khandi. That is the meaning. You can reach, you can attain Sankharupekha and Anuloma. Sometimes mention Satyanulomika. Satyanulomika. Satyanuloma jnana. Satyanuloma jnana. Proper for truth. Yeah, so Anuloma means proper. Suitable. For what? It is suitable for the former preceding knowledges, suitable, proper for the following knowledge. Because of between Vipassana and Magga, it is bridge. It is a bridge. Bridge means, you see, both sides. Preceding and following both sides. Preceding Sankharupekha jnana and other jnanas. Following Magga jnana, Phala jnana. So between them, this Anulomika Khandi jnanas appear. This jnana is proper preceding, proper followers also, followings, both sides. Both sides. Bridge means, you see, normally bridge is crossing over a river, a stream. One side and this bank, another side and another banks. In this way, both sides, bridge, both sides. It is proper for both. Proper for both knowledge, preceding and following. That is called Anulomika Khandi. Anulomika Khandi means Bhautana Kamini Patipara. Bhautana Kamini Jnana. Bhautana Kamini means rise up and go in. If you wish to go back to your meaning, first you rise up. After that you go. Bhautana means rising up. Kamini means go in. So rise up and go in. In this way, Bhautana Kamini means vipassana knowledge rise up. From which? From the object of sankhara. This knowledge rise up from the object of sankhara. Sankhara object. Rise up from sankhara object. Go into nibbana object. That is called Bhautana Kamini, you see. Mecca. Bhautana Kamini. Bhautana means sometimes said Mecca. Bhautana Kamini. Mecca is Bhautana because it is a rise up from sankhara object to nibbana. Going to nibbana object. That's a rise up from life. Want to say in this way. Mega means rising up. Rising up and go in. Bhautana means referring to Mecca. Sometimes, according to this meaning. Rising up from the object of sankhara, going into asankhata, nibbana. So, Anulomika Khandi Jnana is between vipassana and Mecca Jnana. Okay, the whole translation we should see it this way. One who sees aggregate as a impermanent, Patilavati attains the proper knowledge, attained the knowledge that is proper, attained the proper knowledge, the proper insight knowledge. Okay, Anulomika Khandi. That is in the meaning, yogi contemplating aggregate as a impermanent. Contemplating aggregate is object. But seeing this object as a impermanent. This is a point of view. No? Anicca is a point of view through the universal characteristic. Any vipassana, there are two types of characteristic. Sabhava Lakkhana. Individual characteristic. Sabhava Lakkhana. Lakkhana means characteristic. Individual characteristic. Sabhava Lakkhana. In Visuddhimagga use this term, Paccatta Lakkhana. Paccatta Lakkhana means individual. Paccatta Lakkhana, individual characteristic. Samanya Lakkhana. Samanya Lakkhana means universal characteristic. Two types of characteristic. Individual characteristic come first. Universal characteristic later. According to order, by practice, you see. First, you must know the individual characteristic. What is individual characteristic? Material qualities, individual characteristics is subject to perish. Perish is the characteristic of individual characteristic of matter. Material quality. What is the characteristic of feeling. Experience in the object. Experience in the object is the individual characteristic of Vedana. What is the individual characteristic of Sanya? Perceiving the object is the individual characteristic of Sanya. In this way, we must know this individual characteristic, own nature, sabhava, own nature. Sa means own, bhava means nature, own nature. We must know through their own nature. This comes first. Samanya Lakkhana means universal characteristic. That is anicca, dukkha, anatta. Impermanence is not only belong to material quality, it belongs to all aggregate. Matter aggregate is subject to impermanence. Feelings aggregate subject to impermanence. Perception aggregate subject to impermanence. Mental formation aggregate is subject to impermanence. Consciousness aggregate is subject to impermanence. All that you see impermanent. That is universal. Samanya Lakkhana. So Vipassana knowledge is recurring to Samanya Lakkhana later. First is a focus only individual characteristic. After that, universal characteristic. So here mentioned universal. Panchakhandi aniccato passanto nulomikan kante patilavati. One who sees with aggregate as a permanent, attained proper knowledge, proper insight. Attain proper knowledge. That is a vipassana. Okay. Seeing aggregate. The inner vipassana mentioned. Then how to attain nirvana? Next line. Panchanang khandanang nirodo nechan nivananti passanto samatha niyama ukkamati. Here, samatha niyama means, samatha means righteousness, trueness, righteousness. Samatha niyama means the order, never change. Samatha niyama. Righteousness. That is it. The law of righteousness. Samatha niyama. Samatha means ever true, never changes, ever true. That is a samatha niyama is referring to Mecca, the path, the downfall, Mecca, samatha niyama. Samatha niyama means 4 types of path, 4 types of Mecca. Sotapatti Mecca, Sakadagami Mecca, Anagami Mecca, Arhata Mecca. These 4 types of Meccas are called samatha niyama, the order of righteousness. So, ukkamati means entered. Ukkamati is entered. Entered in Nirvana, that is the meaning. Mecca, entered in Mecca. So, Panchanang khandanang nirodho. Seeing the cessations of aggregate. Nirodha means cessation. Panchanang khandanang of aggregate. Cessations of aggregate. Here, what is the Nirvana? Nirvana is the cessations of aggregate, want to say. Thus, Nirvana is not impermanent, it is permanent. Therefore, Panchanang khandanang nirodho nechan Nirvana. You see, nechan Nirvananti passanto. That is the meaning. The yogi sees Nirvana. After seeing Panchakhana as a impermanent, he sees in Nirvana what is permanent. So, permanent and impermanence both side. Panchakhana is impermanent. Cessations of aggregates is permanent. So, Nirvana is Nirvana and Samsara. Sankhara and Nirvana, both side. So, very clearly explain this one. So, we translate it all. One enters the law of righteousness. One enters the law of righteousness. He attained the mega, want to say. Literally, one attained the mega. No? Righteousness. The law of righteousness. How do we attain? Seeing the cessations of aggregate. Seeing sensations of aggregate is nirvana, which is permanent. Seeing sensations of aggregate is nirvana, which is permanent. That is the meaning. To attain mega, must see cessations of mega. That is cessations of nirvana, not cessations of aggregate is not other things. It is nirvana. Nirvana is permanent. What to say? When you practice meditation, you contemplate impermanent. No? Now when you attain mega, you see what is permanent. That is nirvana. That is the cessations of aggregate. Okay, let me break a minute.